Hello, folks. This is Greg Gilbert, host of Python's Paradise, a co-producer on 13 Fanboy, which is set to be released October 22nd, 2021. Be on the lookout for that. I'm also a co-producer on Victim No More, and among other things. Horrorrama was the first convention I've ever been to. That was in 2017. I'd never been out of New Brunswick before. Well, to PEI, which, okay. But nonetheless, it was Lisa Langlois, class of 1984, who invited me to my first con, which was Horrorrama. And I got the bug for conventions ever since. I've done 3 Horrorramas. I've done 1 Toronto Comic Con. And I'm set this fall, knock on wood, my plane tickets, everything all paid for, so hopefully things go as planned. I plan to do my first Frightmare in the Falls. So I'm looking forward to that. But Horrorrama is put together by Louis Serraz of Suspect Video and Chris Alexander, who used to be involved with Fangoria magazine, writes for Delirium magazine, and is a filmmaker himself. I have met him, haven't had him on my show yet. He knows I'm grinding down on that. But his website had a couple of Blu-rays that were for sale on there. In fact, I should bring something else, so you hold still. Back. Do you miss me? No. You're not alone in that. Got something else I'm going to show off here too. But I got this little blue package in the mail. Chris Alexander. Bit pentagramish for me on that symbol, but I get it. It's a C with an A, but... So there you go, Chris Alexander. Holy cow. And how do you go about opening this package? I'm going to assume that he did this himself, or had somebody with extreme skill do it for him. Okay, well, this sounds like a job for scissors. Wow. Holy cow, that ain't even a cut. Jeepers, folks, I may be spending the whole time here just trying to break into this. Because this is some weird... See, that did nothing for me. Let's try this one. See, I'm just barely getting in there. Jippers! The last black rhino in a Pacific part of Africa is not this well guarded. Okay. All right. I got this because it's Blu-ray. And I kind of wanted to check out some of Chris Alexander's films, And this is one of his early ones, Queen of Blood. And I got this because his signature is right there. I'm going to open it. Well, this is interesting. Just pull this down. Okay. Yes, folks, I'm doing this old-fashioned way to get this stuff off of the top of this. expect this to be a short video, but we're doing a little bit of arts and crafts here, trying to break into this thing. There we are. Okay. Now, if memory serves me, this here is a Queen of Blood, but I think it's supposed to have yep, it's got the other one on there too. Just so I can get my magnifying glass. Look at some of the small print. Yes, this includes Chris Alexander's award-winning debut film, Blood for Irena. Okay. And this one here is Queen of Blood, which is, I guess, a sequel to it. So here we go. And there's the back of it. So I got something else here too, because I mean, as far as Horrorrama goes, I've interviewed Louis Serez from Suspect Video twice, and I guess Horrorrama's canceled this year, but not because of COVID, because it just, when things started loosen up there, they just didn't have time to book. Frightmare in the Falls is still a go, so I'm going to go to that for the first time, but I've had Ali Chappell on, who I met at that 2017 Horrorrama. She served me a Halloween tea. She was working the refreshment center, but she's also a model. She's an actress. She dabbles with Blood Opera, the band Blood Opera, and making effects and stuff. So, and there she is right there. I'm more of a Blu-ray person, but since she was signing these, I got this, and I remember I did I revealed this on a previous video, but I'm going to show it off again because this film is directed by Chris Alexander as well. I enjoyed this. I've interviewed Ali Chappell and Lynn Laurie, who's in this. I've interviewed, and Tia Munster, who not only have I interviewed, but I'm looking forward to meeting her at Frightmare in the Falls. So here is Blood of this is Queen of Blood, which features Blood for Irena, also featured on this, and so we have. I'm looking forward to checking this out, and let's see who we got all in this. Shauna Henry is the lead role in this movie, and she's in both of these, and I think there's a third too, if I remember correctly. And we also got Ogre from Skinny Puppies also in this. So we've had, he's been at Horrorrama a couple times, but not while I was there, so missed him. So anyway, I'm looking forward to eventually having Chris Alexander on the show. Until then, I'm going to check this out. Check out Chris Alexander's webpage. I wish I had that right off the top of my head, but I don't. And there's not a card here or anything, so. But Chris Alexander, it's got a web page, and you can pick up a number of stuff either signed or non-signed. I'm awaiting right now Space Vampires, which also has Ali Chappell in it, and The Girl with the Straight Razor, which has Ali Chappell and Tia Munster. So look out for those. Until then, I'm going to delight myself in this, and look forward to seeing what else Chris Alexander puts out. So here is to Horrorrama. Here's to Chris Alexander, signed. Check it out. Get these right off his webpage. You can get this, and it includes Blood for Irena in there with it. Check it out, folks.